Gamers, welcome back to the channel. Here we are in Madden with a brand new series, and you may be asking yourself, who in the world are the San Antonio Desperados? Well, if you saw the title of this video, that's right. I bought the Dolphins. As a fan base, we just completely gave up on Stephen Ross, and we all pitched in together, and I have signed my name on the contract as the new owner of the Miami Dolphins. And the first thing that we did to break all the bad juju of, for me personally, over a quarter of a century of just wasted fan loyalty, we picked up and moved out. Nothing against the Miami fan base, but we just need fresh start. So the largest city in America that doesn't have an NFL team is San Antonio. So we're going to answer their call, and we're going to move the Miami Dolphins to San Antonio, which we've already done. And we've renamed the team, branding and everything. We are now the San Antonio Desperados. And we have a sweet stadium. It is I believe I went with the classic stadium just for seating, number of suites, all that good stuff. So that's where we're going to be playing, Desperado Stadium from now on. So I have cleaned house with the coaching staff. McDaniels is gone, Weaver's gone, all them people are gone. So we're going to be starting from scratch. So this first episode, my goal is to get us to week 1. If it doesn't take me an hour to get there with the plans that I have, we'll go ahead and play week 1 of the season. It's going to be the season of pain. I can warn you guys already, but our plan is to be competitive in season 2. So I'm going to be a very hands-on owner, unlike Stephen Ross, who lives in New York, like where the majority of our division is. So it's just, we outie. So I'm gonna be very hands-on. We're gonna do the weekly strategy, mini games, and all that fun stuff. Probably do most of that off camera, just because that's kind of boring and repetitive. If you guys do want to see that, let me know in the comments. Actually, let me know in the comments either way. Vote yay or nay on if you want to see the mini game section or not, and we'll just roll from there. So with that in mind, leave a like on the video, and let's go ahead and get started with our Desperados season, 2025 to 2026 season. So the head coach that I have hired is Naxit McCoachy, a personal friend of the family. He kills it in Pop Warner, excellent in developing people. So he is now our new head coach, Naxit McCoachy. So that's who we have put our faith in. And by default, we got Dan Hampton here, and Mario and Gary. Now, I don't know if I've tried a different. I mean, I like the 33 level trainer to start. That's really helpful, not having to worry about that. So I think Gary might get to keep his job, but we're gonna go ahead and just fire home, dude. We're gonna start from scratch. And sorry, Mario, if you're the best, you'll get the ability. So let's see who we've got. I should have turned tutorials off. So this is hilarious. McDaniels, I'm just, not gonna happen. And we just fired him, so he's level 3. So looks like we've got 3 better choices. We've got Nick here, offensive guru. Take a peek at Jamie and Brandon. So we'll take a look at the abilities. So we're going to need some help in the QB department for quarterback development for sure. That's the ahead of the chains one, right? Let me see. I'll move the chains. Okay. I can live with that so far. And silver. Kind of feeling Brandon here. Okay. You know what? I think we're going to go with Brandon here for our offensive coordinator. See what we got for defense. So Mario was the guy. So it looks like either Scott or Mr. Ortega, which I think we're going to go with Mr. Ortega here. Okay. My plan is to run 4 down linemen. Okay, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. He may have actually been the defensive coordinator on the other series. There's a couple of reasons why I'm restarting the series, and I'll explain that to you guys here in just a moment. Alright, so that's handled. While I'm thinking about that, let me just show you guys the settings we're going with. So I'm going to do all pro. I'm going back to the classic Madden meter. This is one of the reasons why I'm restarting this series. Other than just completely giving up on the Dolphins and not even wanting my fake team to have their logo at the moment. Today we just lost to the Browns like 32-6, some nonsense. So in the other series, especially the last game I played, the new kicking meter caused me to lose games because if you hit it 100%, you get the waggle, which is just the dumbest mechanic in the world. Like I hit it perfectly at 100%, and so you're gonna wiggle on me. Nah, we're going back to the original, so it might take me half a second to get used to that. I was doing 12-minute quarters. I'm gonna go ahead and cut that down to 10 just for the sake of the video length, save you guys a little time. If you do want me to put that on 12 again, just let me know. I'll definitely do that. The only other change I made in here was I turned off the draft timer. I enjoy the draft more when I'm able to do that. Everything else in here is pretty straightforward. It's all default. I did, for the sake of transparency, I don't know where it's at, I'll just tell you. I changed the trade difficulty to easy, just because computer was being a little strange in my last playthrough. And then this in the last one I was using the placement. I think that's the default setting. I threw like 50 some odd interceptions in a season. I am not that bad at this game. So I like the classic Madden. I've been playing it since its inception. But as far as playing on PC, they stopped us at 08, so I had 08 for the longest time, and then they re-released it on 19. So those are the kind of controls I'm used to. I want to try this revamped passing because it says it's classic controls that give you more control over the arc. And so I'm used to, tap for a lob pass, hold that sucker down for him to just rifle it as hard as he can, and the placement little mini game nonsense, I don't really care for that. That's stupid. I don't need a mini game when I'm just trying to throw a pat. Like I don't like it. So that's just me. That's all that I've changed in here. So I think as far as settings goes, we should be. Yeah. That's the only thing that we've changed as far as the settings. So we're going to go ahead and knock out the storyline stuff and then get to the juicy stuff, because we are basically going to burn this house down. This whole roster needs to go. So we're going to see what we can do.
The dawn of a new season.
Dawn of the new season brings the dawn of a new era.
There's a new coach
my house,
tasked with guiding this team to the peak of the
That's
NFL.
right.
For someone with dreams of reaching Canton, this first day and their first interview will set the stage.
I like the color
for
scheme.
career to come.
Y'all let me know what you think of the new team logo and colors and everything. All right, coach. Going from Pop Warner to the NFL. It's a big jump. Coach, big reason you were hired is for your ability to develop talent. Get the most out of your players. What area are you going to focus on first? We're going to go with focus players. Some great players on this roster. We not only have to focus on those players, make sure the time is well spent on their development. Oh, we're about to get rid of everybody. That nobody's safe. Shifting on the field, which side of the ball your identity shine through most? Unfortunately, it's going to be the offense. I wish it was defense, but I suck at defense. So where on offense? Trenches. That's the heart of the team. Lives in the trenches. Guarantee we're going to be strong up front. Both sides of the ball is going to be our main focus. What will give you advantage over the other coaches? I hate this question. We'll go innovative play calling. Alright. So, what position battle we got here?
Some turmoil threatens their roster in the early season.
Turmoil.
The challenge has been made for a top spot.
What does McDaniel say?
Competition breeds success.
Who cares? He's gone.
Coaches
Nobody
decide
cares.
how far the competition.
If Ross doesn't fire him in real life, surprised you're not in pads. We got practice in a few. I'd like chance to start this year. What do you think? Oh, Mr. Choppy. Yeah, we'll talk after the preseason, brother man. Oh yeah, I know you want to start, brother. And then this particular one is just basic talk from, it's like a tutorial. Hey coach, we have a trainer that'll help keep people healthy. Ah, yeah. Thanks, Gary. Alright, so couple of things that I also screwed up on the last one. So we're going to invest in our head coach heavily here in his development abilities. Do I have one already? After school tutor. First and foremost, that needs to go to the tippy top. Sweet. And then we want camp counselor. And we are going to bump that bad boy to the moon. And that gives us... Alright, so... The other one I want... I think... Yeah. Alright. So... And then I think we have enough to bump one play sheet. I do love the pistol. I don't have enough to unlock one. So what we'll do... none of those can be upgraded. We will be using this one eventually, so we'll just go ahead and knock that out. Okay. So... That's all squared away. That's all squared away. Okay. So yeah. So Connors, Kohu, and Madison are out for the year. We're just going to ignore them going forward. They're on IR, and I might re-sign Kohu. We'll see about the others, but we're not going to worry about that right now. First and foremost, we are about to hit the trades. So, first thing we're going to do, Mr. Tua, sorry, man. I just do not believe in you whatsoever. So, let's see what we can get for your butt. So we got a superstar corner, 26. That's interesting. Our linebackers do suck, so I'm looking at age, really. We want young. Dang, we'll get a firstie for this guy. Okay, so the Broncos are interested in Tua hardcore. 26-year-old right tackle. A second rounder. Just not young enough. I want young. Dickens? Really? Interesting. Okay. $23-year-old cornerback. That's cheap. It's already star dev. 79. We'll get a firstie. Giants. Okay. Left tackle. That's nasty. Okay. But Giants and Jets. Okay. Us into it to the Jets. That'd actually be kind of funny. If they'd give me their first, I'd actually consider that. Is it no, first round next year. No. That Jets one is interesting though. Let's see, 25 receiver, superstar. Oof. Okay. And DJ. How do you? Yeah.
These are player tags.
Go ahead.
Players with tags are.
Yeah, what's his? I mean, and he's already star dev because Ewers, I have to get a dev upgrade with him, and I just don't like Ewers. So this would let me trade Ewers too. That's interesting. Okay, so 91, 80, 81. Let's see, 91, 80, 81, 86. So let me come in here just so I can do this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we have McCarthy, a firstie, and a third the following year for Tua. I'm actually highly okay with that. The only thing is, I do want that Phillips guy. Wait, no, wrong one. So sorry, Tyreek. Good offers. I don't. It was over by the Jet. Is it the Giants? Oh man, I wanted that Phillips guy. Alright, I started at the beginning because. Okay. 21 million. Ouch. Okay. 26. Okay, Cardinals. Chargers. Okay. Okay. I think I might take that Chargers deal. The Jets are just trying to get rid of this left tackle guy. Hang on, who's our left tackle again? That's the Rook. Ah, crap. I kind of like that. Lockdown corner. Oh wait, no. Who are we looking at? The Chargers. They are. Yeah, I think I'm looking at that Chargers deal. It was I was at the Jets laughing at them. Okay. Stephon Diggs, no thanks. First, third. Nah. Young. We want young peeps. The 20. Okay, okay. 24 corner. Witherspoon. You're the firstie. I'm liking that. So Chargers or Seahawks? What was the Chargers giving us? A young receiver. Oh my gosh. It was them or a nasty cornerback. So we take the corner. Like, I feel like we got to take this, right? That's an 88 superstar cornerback. And we're going to save nearly 20 million. I want this year. It's coming here. Sweet. Okay. So Tua and Tyreek are gone. Next is Waddle. Sorry, brother man. Now we need a young wide receiver replacement for him at least. So like, even though I love that, that would lock down our secondary so we can focus on our linebackers. But Jerry Jeudy, oh man, Jeudy for Waddle. Hang on, let me see Home Dude's card. Before I forget, how tall is Waddle? 5'10", that's what I thought. Little bitty dude. 6'1". See? Okay. I hate that I have to do this again. That's dumb, but whatever. Freaking Jerry Jeudy, that's interesting. Browns. Let's still think about that. Phillips, the Giants. Okay. I want this kid. I like this kid a lot. So we're going to counter offer. What do we got? Third next year. We can drop that and that. And I tell you what, we'll drop that too. But I want your firstie. There's no way they take this. Yeah, I didn't think so. So you have that. I'll give you my second. Okay, now wait a second. Don't we have multiple thirds? How about my late third, too? Okay. Earlier third? Gucci. Bye, Waddle. Alright, so. Before I forget things, I want to come in here. Yeah. And... oh, sorry. My bad. So... I do like the West Coast zone. I also like the vertical zone. Multiple zone run, maybe? In real life, I would run this, but because I fully believe in misdirection and play action. But on this version of Madden, play action is just booty cheeks. Spread would probably be the go-to if I just really wanted to play unrealistic and just whoop the crap out of everything. But that's just... But with this quarterback that we do have a little bit... Let's go vertical run this time. And again, I do like my base 4-3. I went with the Ravens, which I'm fairly familiar with their offensive playbook. Trying out San Francisco's defensive playbook this time around. So that is how we're going to go. Now let me just do a generate on this real quick, because we're not done with trades and stuff just yet. Mr. Waller has got to go. I'm going to stick with my gut. I originally traded his butt. We need receivers. Receiver, tight end for offense. On defense, Fitzpatrick, it's his last year before I get to Fibbin. Let's see. And then
This is the Abilities tab. Here you can
double check. No, it's next year we have to worry about it. Okay. So, cornerback was a major need, but now we have Witherspoon and Phillips. The line is nasty, even though they should be better. They just don't produce. So on defense, my outside linebackers and my strong safety are my main concern. So it would be nice to see if we can somehow upgrade that. And then the offense I'm pretty okay with, except for, again, tight end, and we do need receiver upgrades. So still have some work to do before the season gets started. So we're going to come back in here. So the next thing, see if we get anything interesting. Hey, a young center from the Jets. I am not a Brewer fan. Yeah, 77. Isn't he on his contract too? I got him for another year. What was he rated? 77 regular at 27. See, I feel like this guy would be an upgrade. What's his contract looking like? 2 years. Okay. So this would be some depth. Okay. I might actually take that, even though I have to set everything back up again. Oh, wrong way. So the Jets. Okay, so we might take the Jets offer. Ah! Damn. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so give me the 4th this year. Good lord, y'all have a ton of 6s. Alright, so now we're low on receivers and tight ends. Now, the last person I want to get rid of, I doubt I'll even get an offer for. Let's see if we can find somebody. Nobody needs a cornerback, really? Okay. The Chefs. They won't even give you a fourth. Okay, how about your fifth? All right. So we have so much freaking money now. Okay, now we want to flip things around a little bit. And we're gonna come into the trade center and we're gonna say, hey, we legit have 1, 2, 3, 4 first rounders. So we are needing a young tight end and wide receivers or outside linebackers. We need young. So this first one right off the bat, I'm kind of okay with. Well, Cole might be joining us. Young. I think I'm pretty good on cornerbacks. There's Mr. Judy again. Why are the Browns trying to get rid of Jerry Jeudy so bad? Is there something going on there that I'm not aware of? Another cornerback. Defense tackle, we're good. Cornerback, we're still good. Okay. Wow. In 2 years. Wow, that price difference is nuts. Now, I know Pittman's a monster. But Rashid Rice is pretty dope, too. So the Sheffies. I remember the Sheffies. Receiver. I am a Leggett fan, but for this we need a little bit more value than a 74. Oh, come on. Lots of Mike. That's not. Oh, okay. This is 84. There's 84 at 26. $6'2", 203. See, that's what I'm looking for. Big boys. Do I have to worry about his contract this year? Nope. Okay. So, next year. Fourth next year. Tell you what. You give me fourth this coming year, and you have yourself a deal. All right. So, so still need another tight end. Tight end, receiver. So, and we're already at 40 minutes, so might have to tune in next time to see how this team performs. I don't want to keep you guys too terribly long, but we're going to get everything set up and ready to go. So, Can I get a decent tight end for a third, maybe? No offers. What if you do it like this? This kid, yeah. And we have 25 mil to play with. 26. I wonder, can we be sneaky and do... Yeah, I didn't think so. You miss all the shots you don't take. Yeah. You know what? For him, I'll give up one of the firsties this year. Okay. I can work with this. Hang on. Give him the 4th, 5th, and our middle 6th. Okay, take this off. And I'll tell you what. You know what? Screw it. You can have that. Damn you. Okay. So take the 5th off. Oh! Work with me here. I want this kid. That push us over? No? Okay. What about... What about that? I'd be okay with that. Dope. Okay. So I am okay with that. Now, wide receiver and again outside linebacker. So I need like a 80s receiver and just 75 or above for real on the outside linebacker, maybe strong safety. Okay. So let's see. Do this one. All right. So there's a nasty receiver right there, right off the bat from the Bears. 28 though. 28 and 86. And superstar, but Judy again. Might take this Chargers deal. He's 84 at 23. At 23. agree. I just don't think we're going to beat that. Oh, it's halfback. Okay. I think we have to take this, right? Yeah, we're just gonna grab that. We have to. All right. So last but not least, I want to try something real quick and see. The Giants want to trade Waddle back to us. That shit's hilarious. Try it this way. Come on, anything interesting in here? Or are we gonna have to draft it? Probably gonna have to draft it. Just our linebackers are they're just weak. And I'm not seeing anything super sexy in here, so. Was it just it was the chefs, right? So my thought process here is he's already, like, we know home dude's situation, so we could go straight developmental, get depth players here, just not really worry about this first draft, just develop what we have and fill in the holes. I'm kind of liking that idea. Will they take it? They did. Okay. Okay. I'm okay with what we're about to send out onto the field. So we'll do this one more time. Now, out of curiosity, one thing. No trades for Wilson. Okay. Okay. So, what is our ratings now? Brought us up a little bit, I believe. So, doing the weekly strategy. All right. So, what I'm going to do for you guys here, I'm going to create a save point. If you've made it this far into the video, I super appreciate it. If it hadn't taken me an hour to get to this point, I would go ahead and throw in a game, but I know it's 10-minute quarters. That's going to be a whole nother hour. So I'm going to try to get us through the preseason and start the regular season without losing everybody to injury. Again, we've already got 3 guys on IR for pretty much the whole season. So I'm going to try to get us to week 1, and that's where I'll pick up in the next video. Leave a like if you're interested to see where the Desperados go. We're going to play this until hopefully we win a Super Bowl. Any thoughts or anything you guys have, suggestions, throw it in the comments. Let me know. Otherwise, again, appreciate you hanging out with me. Max, it's out of here.
Here we go.